So Michael's awake. Just got back from his first Nyosa trip. Had fun with Mom at Fiesta. And we're going to read to him tonight while he's having a little bit of fun. Whoop! And he's passing gas. I'm sure he's going to be real embarrassed by that later. Watching his fish, having fun. Oh, we're going to read to him You're Only Old Once by Dr. Seuss. We like Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss is fun. One day you will read in the National Geographic of a faraway land with no too smelly bad traffic. In those green pasture mountains of Fatafazee, everybody feels fine at 103, 'cause the air that they breathe is potassium free, and because they chew nuts from the tut-tut tree. This gives them strength to their teeth, it gives them length to their hair, and they are living without doctors with nary a care. And you'll find yourself wishing that you were out there, and Fatafazee, I'm not here in this chair, in the Golden Years Clinic of the Century Square. For speaking readjustment and muffler repair, and why are you here? You're not feeling your best. You come in for the eyesight and solvency test. You have no idea how much this is going to cost you. Well, Momak knows a thing about that. And if you're the type that gets finicky, at this point you'll try to get out of that clinic. But they'll outwit you as quick as a winnick. The quiz doctors will catch you, they'll start the questionnaire. Then they'll ask you point blank how your parts are all faring. And your grandfather's parts, and please try to recall if your grandma hurt most in spring or in the fall. Did your cousins have dreadful wild nightmares at night? Did they suffer such ailments as bus driver's blight, chimney sweet stupor, or prune pickler's blight? And describe the main cause of your uncle's collapse: too much alphabet soup, or perhaps martinis. I say martinis, no, Uncle Whitney. And next thing you'll know, you wished you finished that test, and somehow you've lost both your necktie and vest, and ogglers is ogling of your stomach and chest. Your escape plans have melted, you haven't a chance, for the next thing you know, both your socks and your pants, and the drawers on your shoes, and have been lost for the day. The ogglers have blossomed like roses in May, and silently, grimly, they ogle away. What those ogglers have learned, they're not quite ready to tell. Clinicians don't spout their opinions pell-mell. So you're back with the flexible flush for a spell. Norval won't bring you much comfort, you know, but he's quite symptomatic as clinic fish go. Yes. There you'll sit several hours, growing tenser each second, fearing your fate will worsen than you reckoned. And finally, Miss Bacher, you'll beckon for beckons into a booth where the world-renowned earman, Von Grendel, has perfected a test known as bellows and candle. If the winds from bellows can't blow out the flame, you failed, and you're going to be sorry you came. You'll be told that your hearing's so murky and muddy, and the case is for special intensified study. You'll test with your noise from far and from near, and you'll get black marks for ones you can't hear. Then they'll say, my dear fellow, you're deafer than most. But here's hope, since you're not quite as deaf as a post. You'll study your symptoms, you'll give a call. In the meantime, go back and sit in the hall. You'll find yourself talking to Norval once more, and Norval will think you're a bit of a bore, because Norval has heard the same stories before. To this fish you'll become a plain pain in the neck. You'll wait once more for Miss Becker to beck. But Miss Becker won't come with a great swish and great swank. A wheelchair will come. You gain status and rank. And the wheelchair will say with great pride, you have qualified, sir. You're now certified as a VIP case. You're entitled to ride through thin and through thick. I'll be at your back side. Dear Wilden will show you great sights as you go. Right now you are riding down Stethoscope Row. And I know that, like all our top patients, you're hoping to get yourself tethered with some fine first-class scoping. So I'm sure you'll be simply delighted to hear that the International Organs Olympics last year, Dr. Schmidt, Smoot, Sinatra, Sylvester, and Fons won 15 gold medals, 9 silvers, 6 bronze. For the moment, however, we'll pass by this bunch. There's plenty of time to see them after lunch. You must see Dr. Pollen, our allergy whiz, who knows every sniffle and itch that there is. Dr. Pollen will find, as he works on your case, if the face powder is wrong on your stepsister's face. He will check your reactions to thumb pricks and glue, Kettersmith's leaf mold and cardigans too, NASA trims and marble cake, white and blue chalk, irritated coal with feathers of hawks, also corn on the cob and also buffalo grease. Ooh! Somebody's got some gas tonight, but he's getting it out by kicking his legs. And he'll take the copious notes, then I'll hazard a guess that I'll send you down south to Dr. Van Ness. Van Ness has enjoyed a hayride of success in inspiring our work in the study of stress. So you can be sure he will stress you so a trifle, then he'll send you around to Dr. Von Eiffel. Dr. Dietitian Von Eiffel controls the Whiff-Whiffler, our diet-devising computer sniffer, of which you can just simply lie down in repose and sniff at good food as it goes past your nose. Yes, we're paying attention now. We're talking about food. From caviar souffle to caribou roast, from pemmican pâtés to terrapin toast, he'll find the sniff foods that you like the most. And when that guy finds out what you like the most, you can bet it won't be on your diet. From here on, forget it. Then the new wing. We'll see Dr. Spreckles, who does the 3Fs, footsies, fungus, and freckles. And next time we'll drop in on Dr. Guinness, an A&S man who does antiums and shins. And of course he'll refer us to Dr. McGrew, McGuire, McPherson, Blinn, and Ballou, and Timpkins and Tompkins and Diller and Drew, Fitzsimmons, Fitzgerald, Fitzpatrick too, all of whom will prescribe you a prescription for you. For your pill drill, you'll go to room 663, where a voice will instruct you. Repeat after me. This small white pill is what I munch at breakfast and right after lunch. I take the pill that's Kelly green before each meal and in between. These lager color pills, I take them each morning chills. I take pills with zebra stripes to cure my early evening gripes. These orange tinted ones, of course, I'll take my chunky horse. I take these 3 blues at 8:30 to slow my exhalation rate. On alternative nights at 9 p.m., I swallow pinkies, 4 of them. The reds, of which make my eyebrows strong, I eat like popcorn all day long. These speckled browns are what I keep beside my bed to help me sleep. This long flat one is what I take if I should die before I wake. Which can be very confusing. When you're sure you've properly been pilled, then a few papers forms must properly be filled. So then you and yours may be properly billed. Whereupon, if you're smart, there's a very good chance that you'll soon meet again with your socks, coat, and pants. And you'll know once your necktie's back under your chin, and Marvel has waved you Godspeed with his fin. You're in pretty good shape for the shape that you're in. As we had a good night tonight, got to read Michael again. Pretty good. We got more books to read and more fun to go.